morning, everybody, and today's the day I'm going to see my own vet doctor, just check up, and it's in about 3 hours. So I got up, spent some time with the kids, had a good evening, good night after I posted the latest podcast, and had a good night with the kids, babies on the bed, Agita nearby as usual. Got up in the morning and we've had a little bit of playtime, toy time. And the thing about today is it's Agita's birthday. She is, October 23rd, she is 13 years old today. So I think it's 68 or something, 65. 68 in human. I'll have to look it up, but she's getting up there, you know. So Agita, happy birthday, sweetie. Special flavors, favorite, babies are getting the same flavors too, of course. But it's goat milk chicken with shrimp, and there's a veruva or something in there, the creamy one, as a topper. And babies are also having the treats. Agita get a larger helping because it's her birthday, you know. So I don't think you're going to need to eat your brothers to, lick your brother's plates clean, because you got quite a bit today. So and the babies are obviously enjoying Agita's birthday breakfast as well, because. Good morning, everybody. Agita is into the bed. She's had, the kids have had their breakfast. Today is Agita's birthday. She's 13 years old today. And this is a normal spot for her. After breakfast, she goes under our bed. And both the babies are here. And they had special flavors this morning because it was Agita's birthday. So we had a good night. After I posted the most recent podcast, had a good night. Babies on the bed, Agita nearby, under the bed or on one of these perches. And then in the morning, treats. And birthday girl, had her favorite flavors. And of course the brothers had it too. It's like cake, So let's have goat milk, chicken and stuff, and mousse. They like the chicken mousse from Veruva. So we've had a good morning, and now I'm just about to get ready. Happy birthday, sweetie. This is my Karen the Emu. That's actually based on there's a podcast by a woman who has a farm out in Eastern Ontario, and she's got a very, very unfriendly emu. Emu? So, yes, I said that and I got hit. But yeah. Well, Karen the Emu is considerably more aggressive and unfriendly than Agita. Agita is a social butterfly by comparison. But anyway, happy birthday, sweetie. We all love you very much, you know that. So you got a lot of knots, but she won't let me brush them back. So, and the babies are watching. Yes, sweethearts, it's your sister's birthday. You guys are 3.5. She is 13. So anyway, I'm going to go. I've got a doctor's appointment today, my own vet. So I'm going to go see my doctor, have lunch, and I'll see if I can get the Sherpa carrying cases in Brampton. I'll check a couple of PetSmarts for the boys, because we need better cases for them. The one big one isn't going to work anymore. So that's what's happening. I will tape from probably when I'm out for lunch. Bye for now. Hello, everybody. Here I am in Brampton, Ontario, scenic Brampton, Ontario, and I just had my appointment with the doctor. I'm very lucky. I have a very, very good doctor, and I told her, I said, the news is relative. I said, after our my last appointment, like the very next week, I had a binge, but it was kind of bad. But I was going, and after that, I've noticed a little bit of memory, not impairments, but a little bit more effort and she's like going, that's not a good sign. And I go, no, it's kind of scared me, because my writing, my podcast, everything is kind of developed dependent on I usually have a really good memory, and it's still there. It's just I feel a little bit more effort. And she goes, yeah, substances could do that. It could be, you're perceiving it. But she says, whatever it is, it's probably better not to, push it. I'm like, oh, you probably. Yes, doctor, I agree. I'd rather not do an controlled experiment here. And, so I was like, and then she got a, I guess doctors believe in all this inoculation stuff. She goes, oh, you should take a flu shot. And I'm like, if I'm not slithering, I didn't use the term, but she's like, oh, it's not a bad thing to have, and you eat out a lot, and, why not take it? And I'm like, it's up to you. She goes, and I go, shit, let's do it. I mean, it's better than doing vast amounts of substances, so if I, whatever it is, it can't be worse for me than that. So I took a flu shot, and then, because we went over talking about all of this, and she gave the flu shot. And then I did tell her, just for fun, I told her about the Street Profit guy, and it's, right after that big binge, and he goes, I have a message for you from the other side, breathe in the air, look up at the sky, all that shit, So I'm like, and she's like, oh, that's interesting. Hello, everybody. Here I am at a sort of an upscale Indian restaurant in Brampton. And it's called Khazana. I've driven past it a few times, and it's in the same plaza where the PetSmart is. And I'm like going, it's very fancy. I'm not really dressed for it or anything, but then, and I'm the only customer here, and apparently it's some kind of a celebrity chef. So I was like going, it is Agita's birthday. I mean, she's not here with me, obviously, but they don't know our cats. But I'm going, want to celebrate Agita's birthday, and I had a good, thing with the doctor. So I said, I might as well. So I came just to ask if there's a lunch menu, and he said, oh yeah, we got all kinds of menus, and they have a Winterlicious. Even though it's not really winter yet, but it's on the menu, and the show, it's like it really means a prefixate, options, and you get hello everybody, this is my appetizers, and it's chicken kebab, and there's a chicken something in here, and there's a chutney, and this is like it's some kind of sauce, and I haven't tasted anything yet, but it looks very good. This is what happens when you come to a really fancy place. You get presentation as well. So I am looking forward to this. Taste it. It's very tasty. This is chicken kebab. This is a piece of chicken. It's like but it's not like tandoori. It's like fried, or it's done in a masala, a very nice masala, and I'm not sure exactly what the sauce is, the pink thing. They put a little eye in the middle of it. So I'm not sure what it is, It's not hot. Now, because this is like a famous chef, and it's like it's like all this presentation stuff, and I don't want to insult the chef by asking for like extra hot sauce or green chilies or something, So I might have to eat this with that. It's actually very tasty. A very nice food, very nice presentation. Nice people. It's going to cost me a bit, and I'm, with a meal like this, I'm going to have a couple of beers, and the PetSmart is in the same plaza, so I can take my time eating, have a couple of beers, or maybe I'm thinking a beer and a glass of wine, because this is like, it's a high-end meal. So I'll have the beer and a glass of wine, and then I can leave the car park where it is, and the PetSmart is other end of this plaza, so I can walk, do my shopping, just wander around a bit, and then, it's going to take a while anyway. This is going to be a long meal. I feel kind of bad that there's nobody here, because it's such a nice place. This is the main course. So this was the appetizer. This is a chicken, masala fried something, and chicken kebab. These two are chicken. They're two chicken curries. I think one might be butter chicken or something. And that one is a dal. And there's rice, And I'm having a beer. I might have a glass of wine. We'll see how it goes. Or another beer. But the food is very good. Now, I'm assuming that this is a plate. It's like a slab thing, But, and then the naan has come. And this is a garlic naan. Smells really good. Thank you. It smells really good. And desserts too. This is gulab jamun, which most Indian restaurants have. And this is one of my favorite, desserts, ras malai. And at the all-you-can-eat places, I eat like 10 of them. Here you get one. You don't really need more than one. It's very good. Very good for very good service. I got mildly sloshed these days. Also because I don't drink so much. Even 2 beers, I can definitely feel it, in spite of being drawn out over like 2 hours, and with lots and lots of food. And I got a little bit left over that I packed just so that I can have it at home with the kids, because it's Agita's birthday dinner, and I'm getting the gourmet foods for her. So it was a very nice 13th birthday for Agita, and I just want to get the carrying cases and the treats and wash the car, and then get back to the kids. Well, first of all, went to the PetSmart. Now, they have the Sherpa ones. And there was another one that had been opened, and she said, people just take them out of the box. They don't to try out their dogs in them. And I'm like going, I don't want something that didn't say that. But she said, you could just take that one and take the box as well, because they'll scan the box. And that was already assembled. I mean, not assembled. They just opened, but this is like brand new in the box. And I know that the Etobicoke has these, and there's another PetSmart around here in Brampton. So I'm like going, I'm pretty sure I can find another unopened one in the box, and it was $71. And I know from my research that at Global this was $110. So it's worth it. 71, better quality. There was one for Top Paw, similar, and it was $63. But I think the zips on this are a better quality, and I don't want to get it and then the zip starts coming out and shit like that. And I'm getting it, and so I might as well get a nice one. Those Whisker City ones, they were like a waste of $40 each. So I use them a couple of times. So I got this, and I don't see any gaps where they can stick their heads out at the top. They're good quality, and my cat rescuer friend said Sherpa is good. So I got that, and then I got a bunch of they had these on sale. The flavors are not the fussy cat ones, but the other. The kids do like the sticky cat velvet mousses, so as sort of a topper. So I got a whole bunch of those. They're on sale, So I got a whole bunch of those, and I got this. I got one, and I'm going to get the other. There's going to be Etobicoke is bound to have it. If not, there are so many places. I might even try to check the other one in Brampton on my way. We'll see. And then right next to the PetSmart, there's a giant tiger. So I went there, and they had a cat tree. Not that we need any more. We have 7 much bigger ones and better ones. But this was only $15 on sale, So I'm like, half price from 30. And it's just a little token for Agita. I don't think she'll actually sit in it, but they can climb on top, and it's got the sisal thing. You can use it as a scratching post, if not that. And the babies, they're getting a bit big, but they might go in. And then I bought some track pants for myself, some very nice track pants and pajamas. They were more expensive than the cat tree. They were like $18 each. So I spent quite a bit of money today. I mean, nothing compared to a binge, obviously. Not even close. Worth, $70 with tax and tip at the restaurant. And then maybe $100 so far at PetSmart with the Sherpa and the treats and the stuff, food, and then $50 here. Out of that, my pants were $18 each. So my pants were about $35 or so. And then this was $15. But it's not. I don't buy expensive designer stuff. I just buy stuff for my kids and giant tiger track pants for myself. That's the freight elevator up, since I brought the car to the back and brought the cart up, and then they'll park the car. So I got and I got stuff. So I bought the second from the other place. The box had been opened, but it's okay, it hasn't been used. So I got 2 of those for the kids, and then that's for Agita, the babies, or Agita's sort of birthday present, even though we've got 7 or 8. You could never have too many cat condos, I don't think, and she can use it as a scratching post, and I think she can sit on there too. Okay, everybody, I just got back and opened up the travel cases. So babies were checking that one out, and Agita wanted to check it out. So I put the other one here, and I took them out of the cardboard boxes so they can get familiar with them. And technically, sweetie, the cases are for the babies, but you can travel in one if one of the babies wants to travel in your crate case, when we go on the longer trips. We can figure it out. But, for the going to the vet, they can go in this. There are two of them. And when you go to the vet, you can always use one of these. You can use one of these cases. We can, if you like it. You seem to like the crate one, but we'll figure it out. And we've also got just what we really needed. Another tiny one. It's only like $15, but I thought, everybody, it's the next day. Agita's there. She had been settled on her blankets, and one baby's there. And I got up relatively early today because they're turning off the water again from 9 to 5. So it's just 9 now. So I fed the kids and gave them water and took a shower and wore my new pajamas. Well, they called them track pants, but they're not. They're really pajamas. Very, very light material. Very comfortable, So I got changed, and I'm just gonna, relax with the kids, maybe nap a bit more, read and write, and maybe go to see a movie. We'll see how it goes. So anyway, good morning, everybody. It's actually afternoon. I got up in the morning. I spent some time with the kids. I took my shower and everything because they were turning off the water today again. So I fed the kids, gave them all water, had my own shower, back to bed. Just got up like noon and just relaxing with the kids. One baby was in the bed with me. One baby's like near the bed. Agita somewhere under the bed, near the bed. So we're just having really nice family time, And yesterday was hectic. It was busy with there was the big lunch with beers. 2 beers, but I feel them a lot more these days. I still once a week or so. I do, and that was like spaced out with a lot of food, But still, I felt it, but it was okay. I didn't drive for a while. Hello, everybody. I came to pick up the meds from the pharmacy over there, and I bought a token for on-street parking till like 2:05, and I still had like 15 minutes left. So I said, rather than waste it, I might as well just come and sit by the water. Usually I walk here. The building's right there. Usually I walk here, but I'm like going, the car's parked, and it's very nice. It's a little bit of a chill wind, little bit, but mostly pleasant for this time of year. Very bright. So I'm just sitting here, by the lake, and I'm going to head to the car. Now the question is, I do want to wash the car. I don't need to go to PetSmart today, but I want to wash the car, and then I'm not sure where I'm going to eat. So I'm thinking maybe I'll get rotis. I haven't had rotis in a while. I can have one now and one later. So we'll see how that goes. I was gonna go have a breakfast, but it's like already 3:00. And there's a cat in the window upstairs there, and that's the main reason I want to speed up on my house, because the condo, the kids can't see anything out the window. It's too high up. But hello, everybody. I'm here at the car wash that I usually come to on the side of town, and I thought that I had bought the wheel cleaner. They were very dirty, the alloy wheels, and it said should be safe for alloys and painted surfaces and for the brake pads, things. But it said just test a little area to be on the safe side. And I go, yeah, it should be okay. And sprayed lots of it was filthy. A lot of black came off. Didn't completely clean it. And then when I rinsed it, I took off some of the silver or aluminum finish color, but only from the nuts there, not from the actual wheels. It's not that big a deal, So it's like, do I prefer the home with kids, just lying on the bed reading, both the babies there, Agita there. I went down to get a cart, and then the babies knew something was up. I shut the doors to both of these bedrooms, and I had to chase them around. I haven't had to chase them around before. But, and they're bigger now. It's a little bit more difficult. But I got them in the end. They were wriggling and got them into here, and they're trying to get out. But I think these cases seem a bit more secure than the previous one. The zips seem to be. Okay, this one, he flipped the kid. I went to the other room for a second, came back. Case was upside down. He was like that. But so now I don't think they're struggling that much. I got the cart, so I'm just going to get them into the cart. And I think Agita is going to hide under the bed. It's okay, sweetie. Agita, your checkup isn't until April, so you got some time. Everybody, guess what? We're here. One baby there, one baby there.
The doctor's going to be in very shortly.
Okay, no
I'm
rush.
just going to get them to hop on the scale quick.
Okay, so Here we are in the car again. They were so good. They were so good, I can't tell you. They let him trim the nails without the slightest objection. Let them weigh them and, give the injections. Now, one of them came off the table. I'm just hoping there's so much trouble telling them apart that the tech, she helped, and before I was talking to the doctor about the weight and stuff, it already done the second one, and I was just like feeling a little like, I hope they didn't give double the injections to the one, But I'm pretty sure that they were careful of this. That she picked one and stopped the doctor just as he was going to his car. He's going for lunch, and I even stopped him and I said, "Is there any chance we double dosed one of them because they're so identical?" And he goes, "No." He says, "100%." He said, "Now you got me questioning it," but he said, "No, it's 100%." That because he said the nails were cut on this one and not on that one, and the tech picked up the second one, and he's running it back in his mind, and he goes, and he goes, "I understand you're questioning it because they're so identical." And because I was busy normally I'm watching all of this very carefully, but I was busy talking to him about the weight and about Agita and all of that stuff. And the weight is very good, by the way. They're he said they haven't gained, which is good. And I think Lcee has gone down a little bit. So you know what? Here we are at the A&W drive-through. Is a gas station near the vet, and I unzipped the cases after I ordered the food, got the food, shut the windows, and I haven't got out of the car. So we're all secure in here. And I opened the tops, and nobody's coming out. Nobody's, they're kind of peeking. But everybody's such well-behaved kids, I can't tell you. Kind of compensates for that sister. That's going, yeah, she's the worst client I have, and these are the best. But our family balances out, because we got these two, and then we got Agita and her dad, whose personality is more like Agita's than the baby's. So anyway, I go around telling people to fuck off. So so that's what. And I get into a bit of trouble with other stuff. So anyway, we've got a balanced family then. Two good ones, two bad ones. Anyway, so I'm having my veggie burger, and we'll have a drive. Just because they seem to enjoy drives. Once they're in the case, and the whole vet, even at the vet, they were really, really, really well behaved. So I just hope the one didn't get double the dose. And the vet was like going, no, he's got 100%. But I finished my veggie burger, and then I came to an SO, kilometer, 2 kilometers away, and I zipped up the things, locked the doors, made sure the windows, everything was shut, made sure this was zipped up, and I got gas, and I went in, and I got a coffee and a croissant, chocolate croissant, for a change, and I used the washroom, and now we've got gas, and everybody's so nicely settled. Look at that. Just look at that, They're very nicely settled, very comfortable. Hey, sweetie pie. Hey, sweetheart. Hey, sweetie pie. Hey. Let's go for a little drive. They seem to, now that the worst part, the vet part is over, let's have a little drive. I'm just enjoying having my family with me in the car, and we can have a little drive, and I got my coffee, and, I don't think you guys have been in the 430 before. So, and I'm pretty sure that Agita has enjoyed the alone time in the apartment. So, well, she might be worried about us, but, we'll be back soon. So let's have just a little drive. Back. Just got in. I just brought the cart in. And now I'm going to let these people out. Agita, we're home. Your family's back. All of us. I'm sure you'll be very, very happy to see us all home. Yes. Look. Guess where you are. Where else would you be? Where else? Come on. You're such good kids. You're such good kids. I can't tell you. It's unimaginable how good you kids are. Especially compared to your sister and your dad. Your dad isn't the best behavior of cats. But anyway, we're back. Your dad's a bit of a feral alley cat type thing, but your sister's very unfriendly. Dad can be unfriendly, but look at these two. Now, Agita, where are you? Come and say hi to your brothers. Welcome them home. They were so good. They were so good. They were so good. And the vet said that we'll take it as a compliment, but the vet did say that he has our family contains his very best clients and his very worst. And just guess who the very worst is. Anyway, bye for now. Hello, everybody. It's about 5:30, 6 o'clock, and I skipped lunch breakfast today. Had a good night, had a good morning with the kids. And I was thinking about events of yesterday, and everything was fine. And then the poll. It's been almost a week since it's been strong, with all the distractions and my own medical thing on Monday and the kids on Wednesday and all of that stuff. It was like, kept me busy, and now it's like the focus of the week, all that busyness, it's like done. So I'm like, oh shit, so the poll started. kind of found its way in, so it's okay. I was with the kids, I just babbled, my usual, it's okay. And I was like, I didn't have lunch or breakfast, so I said, okay, even though I don't, the whole booze thing is a controlled burn. It's not a good controlled burn, but it's still, it gets me out of the house and it's a little bit of a buzz, and it goes, the beer goes with the spicy food. Now, rather than go for beer and spicy food, I decided to do something differently. I just walked here to Eden, and this is the only alcoholic drink that I actually like the taste of. All the other ones, the beers and the rum and cokes and the wines and everything else. The only alcoholic beverage that I like the taste of is this, and they call it the Nautilus here, and it's raspberry gazpacho and something, and some liqueurs. It's very sweet. You can't tell the alcohol, but it's got a content, because two of those I'll be sort of staggering back home. So I don't really like the effect, but I like the taste. And it kind of goes with all of the dishes arrived. I still have the soup, so I'll have a soup while I have this. And I'm just going to put some stuff on it. 1 second. It's a little bit later, and I've added all the stuff and eating. So I still got the soup, I still got that. And I also had a little bit of the Tabasco that you brought. So I finished that first drink. I probably have one more. And finish all of this, and then walk back. It's the next day. One of the babies is there, and and Agita is under the bed, and that's kind of normal for this time of day for her. That's her new thing, So it's a little overcast, but it's not raining, and my contractor isn't going to be at the house this afternoon. He's not feeling well, but I'm thinking I might as well make the day trip anyway. I'm going to cut the grass. I have to pay the guy who cuts the grass at the garage location, and just a drive, rechanneling, getting fall colors, rather than taking a drive around here just to see fall colors. I might as well just go out there, cut the grass, pay that guy. Usually I pay him around Thanksgiving, so it got a little delayed, but he doesn't mind. I would pay him once at the end of the year, so but I'd rather get that done. So just have a drive and just rechanneling. Yesterday, the cravings after the booze wore off, and it wasn't a lot. It was like 2 cocktails over there, base of that building, that one, So after the booze wore off, and I was back here, the cravings ramped up again. It's okay. I stay clear. Stay with the kids, and the kids knew I was struggling a bit, but it's okay. I'm like going today rather than just sit here all day and go. I might as well have the trip, and there is stuff to do there, so I'll do that. I'll probably just take the 4:30 and bring it back. Hello, everybody. I'm here at my storage garage, and I'm just switching cars. I paid the farmer. I have a deal with the farmer who cuts the grass here, only when it needs it in the summer, so I don't have to worry about it. And then in October, usually early October, I pay him when I come. And I didn't come last week, so he met me just across the road, and I paid him. So that's done. Very reasonable too, and I don't have to worry about the grass here. So that's done. And now I switched cars just to give this one a little exercise, and I'll pick this one up on the way back. And now I go and I have to get gas for the lawnmower. Completely and totally out. I just made it back into the... Hello, everybody. I'm here at the house, and this is, I think, going to be the final grass cutting of the season. And I had to pick up gas on the way, so I get it there. I'm going to take a quick look inside the house, even though I'm pretty sure he hasn't been to the house since I was last at the house almost 2 weeks ago. So let's have a quick look. Okay, as predicted. Don't think he's been here, but I knew that, and he was sick this week. No, I don't think so. Was there? That kitchen cabinet door was done last time, and all the doors were in. Now that one top one that hasn't been done, so he hasn't been here. So anyway, that's okay. Like I said, and I talked to him yesterday, and I talked to him again today, and I said, look, let's just make an appointment for the plumber next week. When I come, we'll talk about it, we'll get everything. And he goes, it's just putting everything together now. And I said, yeah, that's, So I said, okay, very likely that's the last grass cutting of the season, and it sort of mulches the leaves as well. I may do one more. Left little bits there. I don't know. Is it worth trimming? It's in the back. Nobody sees this, so maybe I'll just leave that. So you see the little kind of trails. And I'm here at that's the house. Just back there, one on the other side of that garage. You can see just the white top of it. And that's Lake Erie. There's a little semi-private beach down here. We have deeded access, but anybody can use it. They just come and park here. So, and it's quite nice. It's quite, Okay, here in the McDonald's drive-through lane in Woodstock, Ontario. And I stopped here to get gas and to get some treats for the kids. I never go past it, but there's a PetSmart in the next plaza. If I see a PetSmart, I have to stop. So, got some stuff for the kids, and I'm in the drive-thru here, Filet-O-Fish, which I'll eat as I'm driving home. So, from here, straight back to the kids. Bye for now. Got back, and just for the kids, so Agita's there, eating favorite flavors. Baby's there, eating favorite flavors. I got changed. And I'm just going to make a journal entry, spend some time with the kids and go to bed. Agita nearby, lots of family time in the morning, fed the kids, everything's fine. I got an email from my friend, which late last night out of province, and I didn't see it till the morning. So after I fed the kids, I was getting ready to reply to her, and then the pulse, like maximum, full scale. So the only explanation I have is like 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 full months. It's like 12 weeks, full 3 months today. Yeah, today, tomorrow. So it's like, and then yesterday, the cravings did ramp up on Thursday because the week was focused on, my appointment with the doctor, kids' appointments, and all those went well, and it was just kind of a relief. On Wednesday, I look at all those appointments out of the way, and then Thursday, the pull started. So I dealt with it on Thursday. I went there to eat and have a couple of cocktails, and it's a temporary solution. The cravings ramped up again at night, and then yesterday the cravings were there, so I made the day trip, and again it kind of worked. I didn't see my contractor, but I did cut the grass, and I paid the farmer guy for cutting the grass at the other place at the garage. And I stopped to get McDonald's on the way back, and I really enjoyed driving the 430, and then I drove the Caddy there, and then the 430 back, and all of that was very nice. But the way back, I'm like driving, and my thoughts are going, and all kinds of things like lead to a song on the radio or going past a certain motel or hotel. Once I was back in in the sort of GTA and driving along the highway, like, oh, I've slithered there. That led to thoughts about that, and So when I got home, the pool was there. So it was okay. I fed the kids, and I stayed with the kids and had a very good night. But in the morning, before I could reply to my friend, there was almost maximum. But it's okay. I ended up not contacting anyone and not trying to, make arrangements. And I replied to my friend. Hey everybody, I came here to my favorite Chinese restaurant downtown, Toronto. And I'm trying something different this time. I'm having the special set course meal where you get a spring roll, a soup, a main course, and a noodle. So the noodles got chicken. This is vegetarian. The main course is shrimp. So, and I usually just have a fish on rice and a shrimp dumpling soup. But this is a nice, it's a nice change, and I'm enjoying this. The spring roll, the hot and sour soup is very good. It's entirely vegetarian. I put lots of hot pepper, and there's quite a bit of it. And they bring a big plate. I did Szechuan shrimp noodle, and I got chicken. So I'm eating away. It's good. It's kind of comfort eating here. So it's good. And lots and lots of pepper. So I'm enjoying this. So far so good. Whatever I can't eat, I'll have it packed for later. Bye for now. Just got back, about to feed the kids. Everybody seems to be enjoying today's flavors. I'm now going to work on journal entries, maybe a little bit of writing if I can, and I've got lots of leftover food. The kind of juices of the pepper is leaked out because I think I had it wrong way in the car. So at least it was knotted, so it hasn't leaked out. So that's what's happening. Feeling a bit better, slightly better now. The going out, the eating, the hot food, the ice cream, exchanging texts with a friend, and feeling better. little. So pulse still going to be there, but it's kind of manageable now. It was really strong during the day. But anyway, so far so good. Staying with the kids, writing, reading, the usual stuff, having leftover food, and I got where's the other one go? And I've got there he is. There's Agita licking up the little tiny little bits that her brother's left. Good morning, everybody. Agita having her breakfast there. One baby having breakfast here. The other baby just finished little bits, which I'm pretty sure Agita will come to polish up. So we get both the babies here, we get Agita here, and we had a good night. Feeling a little better. The pull was very, very strong yesterday, but rode it out. Exchanged emails, texts with friends, which helped, and went out for the Chinese food, which was good. Lots of spicy food and ice cream, and came back and gradually felt better. So, and especially the night. And now I had a long conversation with my father and fed the kids, and now I'm going to make a morning journal entry. I recorded the dream and go out for brunch. Not sure where yet, but brunch, and then come back. Quick tidying. Hello, everybody. It's about 4:30, and I'm having my breakfast. I got a late start of the day because the pulse was still there. It's okay, I'm still clean, but pulse was still there, so I was still battling today. I was kind of hoping that yesterday would be it, and not quite that lucky. But I had a very good night with the kids. Pull in the day, but I battled it, and then I finally had the energy to come out for brunch. And these people, they serve all day. I mean, I'm a regular too, so even though it was past 4, she said fine. And then from here, I just have to pick up some cola, back to the kids, and maybe a quick tidying, and then editing and posting. Here I am, just about to get Shoppers Drug Mart cola. That's the only thing I stopped for. And the young woman got into that Subaru parked right behind me. She looked a bit gothy, maybe in her 20s. But it was very funny. When I was parking, I saw the back license plate. Not license plate, there's a bumper sticker that reads, "Jesus Christ is a Swiftie." I'm like, what? It's kind of funny. I think there was a cross on it. And Jesus Christ is a Swiftie. Jesus. Well, literally. Anyway, I better go and get my cola. Bye for now. Hello, everybody. It's now a couple of hours later, and we've got one of the babies there, Agita there, and the other baby there on that kind of camouflaged on that cat bed. I got home over a couple of hours ago, and the plan was to just rest a little bit, do my quick synopsis of the week, vacuum a little bit. This seems to have become my Sunday routine. Tidy up a little bit, just kind of wipe the kitchen counters, and then edit and post. And I've done that, I think, the last couple of Sundays in a row, that routine. But I got back, I kind of just dozed on the sofa. All of us kind of fell asleep here in the living room and got up and just feeling kind of lethargic. And everybody is so nicely settled that I don't really want to vacuum now because it'll disturb everyone. So I'll vacuum. It's not too bad. I'll vacuum tomorrow or later in the week. Now, the news is that it is full 12 weeks clear and we're going into 13. But very tough. Last couple of days was very, very tough. I mean, the week started off well. It was, focused. It was Agita's birthday on the Monday, and I also went to see my doctor, and I had the big lunch to celebrate and a couple of beers, and did some shopping about the travel cases, all of that stuff. And then, Tuesday I was with the kids. Wednesday I went. I took the kids, the babies, for their vet appointment. So I had mine on Monday, theirs on Wednesday, and the boys were very well behaved. We kind of, kidding around with a couple of my friends, my cat rescuer friends, about how our family, is kind of balanced because we've got the well-behaved, good-natured boys who they love the drive. They didn't hiss or bite or anything at the vet. They, the vet cut all of their nails, and then afterwards they enjoyed the drive. And I was, I stopped for A&W veggie burger, and they sat nicely, calmly beside me, and then we went for a drive, and we came back, and no complaints, whereas Agita, you take it to the vet, and there's like hissing and snarling and biting and attacking, and so the vet actually, he agreed that my family consists of his best, 2 clients and his worst client, Agita. So I was joking with my friends that, it's like going, our family's balanced because I'm kind of, I'm more like Agita. I'm kind of a little ill-tempered and, and, I do have my bad habits, as people know, my addictive stuff. So you get the 2 well-behaved family members, the boys, and the father and daughter are the, not all that well behaved. So I was joking with my friends, and my friends, they readily agreed. They were like going, "Oh yeah, that's true." And I was going, "Could you not mildly object and go, oh, maybe you're not quite as bad as Agita, something." And one of my friends kind of backtracked and goes, "Well, you're kind of middle ground. You've got a sweet side, or you've got a good side, and you've also got, and she goes, generally you're more cheerful than your daughter." And I would go, generally speaking, I think Attila the Hun is more cheerful than anyway, it was funny, So, but it was a very good, wet visit, all of that stuff. And the drive, and I've been pushing my contractor because the boys really like the drives and they will enjoy the drives to the house and exploring at the house, and it really will be the next level of rechanneling, and really need him to move on this. So Wednesday was good, but then once those 2 appointments were done, and it was the relief and the kind of was over, and now what to do. Thursday, the cravings just ramped up, just really, really, really ramped up, And I think also because, 3 months, approaching the 12-week period. And after the focused part of the first part of the week, the second part just kind of got, out of control. So very strong cravings, but it's okay. I managed, on Thursday, and then I even went to, again, I walked over there, had a nice dinner and a couple of cocktails. It's not a good solution. It's very temporary. It takes, the booze takes a little bit of the edge off the cravings, but it's very temporary. And then later on, when I was back home and I was sober with the kids, the cravings were back. So then on Friday, there was the day trip, and that was kind of productive with cutting the grass and, and I didn't meet the contractor, but, and the driving kind of helped, but on the way back, I mean, while I'm driving, there were still cravings. So, and then yesterday, their cravings were, even though a really nice night with the kids, really good night with the kids, good morning with the kids, appreciated being sober, pulls were near maximum. So, and then yesterday I ended up going for the dinner and ice cream and exchange texts with friends, joking about this whole our balanced family. We've got the friendly boys and the unfriendly father and daughter. So we're that kind of helped with a little bit of distraction. And then today morning the pull was back. Was pretty strong in spite of nice night with the kids. So I finally just went out and had my usual Tibetan brunch, and then came back, and I've just been exhausted because it's been I've been battling pulls. But it's okay, I'm just doing it day by day, day by day, day by day. But I'll do it. We're crossing 3 months, and now we're gonna go for the next week is going to be 13 weeks, and then just going to keep going day by day. So that's all I can say. I've had some insights over the week. I haven't really done much writing, just journal entries. I've had some insights, but I'm not going to go into them here. I don't even remember all of them. Wrote some of them down. And the other thing I wanted to say is it is approaching Halloween, as Tuesday, I think. And that's an important, occasion for us, Samhain. And I've talked about it in previous podcasts. And it's important for us because we have half the family is black cats. And that and that member of the family is mostly black. And I'm the only one who is, I wear some black. I used to wear only black, but now I wear a bit of red because red-orange, because I identify also with Puss. It was an orange cat, Puss in Boots, so the heroic journey. So I think that I don't have too much more to say here, just going to keep going. It's just, I'll just say it's been tough, but I'm still here, still sober, all is well, and I'm just going to keep going. So next week, I may make a trip, meet the contractor, and really push him on getting that plumber. I might even just call a plumber myself. Just really need that next step. So that's what's been happening. And you might have to do some car stuff and take the Mercedes off the road and start using the Pacifica and get the winter tires and the Mini and stuff like that. So that's what's been happening. On the whole, all is well, even though it has been it's up and down. That's what it is. That's how these things go. So I'm just going to say happy and safe Samhain to all of you, cats and non-cats, from the four of us, from Agita, and one baby, and the second baby, and myself, the nuttiest, craziest professor to ever walk the face of the earth. From the four of us, bye for now. See you next podcast.